Hey guys, Red Pen Mining here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day this video. Alright, well, it's back to me. The Bitmain Z15 Pro is back in my hands. I don't know if anyone remembered, but I did have one of these things maybe a couple years back. And recently I sold my Z15 Pro for about 10 grand. This was back in, I think, November of 2025. Now it's April of 2026 and I have another Z15 Pro here, but this is not an 840K SOL version. This is an 860K SOL version. So a little bit higher hash rate. And I'm curious to know what type of power consumption I'm going to be able to achieve on this thing. Bitmain seems like they didn't really create a new model. It's just maybe a little bit more hash rate and probably a little bit more power consumption. So I don't think we have any generational leap here for this Zcash miner, which currently, as of recording, I think makes over $40 a day right now, where Zcash's price is, I think, $550 to $600. It's fluctuating day by day. Looks like it's still using the C13 to C14 power cabling here. There is no new P13 coming out from Bitmain here on the Zcash miner, this Equihash algorithm miner here. So that's still the same power connector. Just looking around this, it looks exactly like my other Z15 Pro. It's a little bit, the same length here as my other one. A little bit longer for the Zcash miners because the hash boards are a little bit longer. Like, let's say an L7 or L9, it's a bit shorter in this part here. And there is no fan on the back, okay? So just the two 120 mil fans on the front. Yep, just like my other Z15 Pro. Guys, this thing is a money maker right now. I'm going to be mining with this Zcash miner on PowerPool.io. As of recording, they just enabled it on their mining pool. So if you guys are interested, go check out PowerPool. Feel free to use referral code RPM. You'll get an additional 0.5% off pool fees. So for the next 3 months of mining, you only have to pay 0.5% pool fee, unlike the other pools that are out there, which I think via BTC right now has over 40% of the network hash rate. So we have to decentralize Zcash network hash rate. So spread out the hash rate, guys. Go check out PowerPool. They just opened up their Zcash mining pool. Here's the stratum on the screen for PowerPool if you decide to go on their pool. You do need to make an account, so it's going to be your username, period, and then the worker name. Then password can be anything. Okay, let me go ahead and plug this in. It's I'm losing money as I'm keeping this off right now. I just got it in from ASIC Marketplace. This is where I purchased this Z15 Pro. They do have a couple of them left in stock. From what I've heard from a bunch of resellers, there is really not that many Z15 Pros left. So if you are interested in one though, go check out asicmarketplace.com. I have a link down below. Use code RPM, you get another $100 off your miner if you're interested. And yeah, so this Z15 Pro, when I pre-ordered it, it was about almost 6 grand. So I spent $6,000 on this thing. You guys are gonna ask Red Panda why? Why did you spend that much? Well, I was able to flip my other Z15 Pro that I got a couple years back for $10,000 back in December of 2025. So not too long ago. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a gamble on this since I made profit from the other one. I'm gonna take a gamble on this Z15 Pro and see if, you know, that if Zcash could have further price appreciation. I think as of right now, as of recording, Zcash's price has been quite elevated. I don't know if it's gonna go higher or not, right? Nobody knows, but that's the gamble that I'm taking here. Then as well as the network hash rate. Okay, so this is where we wanna know, you know, how many of these Z15 or Z15 Pros are gonna be coming online the network. Nobody knows. So right now, I think the network hash rate is over 17 or 16 gigasols. So that's, you know, it hasn't raised that much compared to what it was maybe, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. So everyone is getting their first batch Z15 Pro. We don't know how many of these are online, but we're predicting, or I'm predicting, that there's maybe less than 3,000 to 4,000 of these manufactured. Could be more than that, I don't know, but then the calculation of about 3,000 is gonna be about what, between 3 and 4 gigasols. Okay, so that's what I'm predicting. You guys let me know down below if you think the hash rate's gonna climb higher than that. I don't know. But anyways, let me get this thing hashing on PowerPool.io. Looks like I got network. And right now it is not mining because obviously it looks like I need to set the mining pool and worker name and all that, 97 watts. Okay, let me go into the computer. Okay, so I'm in my computer here. I got the IP address using advanced IP scanner. My IP on this unit's 10.100.100.216. Probably different for you guys, maybe 192.168, but I'm just using this free advanced IP scanner. If you're comfortable enough, you can just use your router and you can find the IP address that way. The host name for mine did show Antminer, so that's good to know. Anyway, I plopped it into the web browser here, and we're getting the login, username, and password. So the username and password's root, sign in, and we are in the Z15 Pro. 3 hash boards. Okay, now we're gonna set it up to PowerPool here. So they just added, okay, they got script, Bitcoin, EagleSong, X11 for Dash, Caspa, and ETC hash. Now they have for Equihash for Zcash, which is awesome. So we're gonna select that, and now I'm gonna copy the pool URL, and we're gonna copy that, all 3 of these into the pools here. So just like that, hit the copy button, get the second one, paste that in. I'm gonna get the third one, which looks like SSL, paste that in. Now my miner name is gonna be my account on PowerPool. You guys are gonna be different, so mine's just Red Panda Mining. Then I'm gonna put Z15 Pro 01. So that's my naming scheme. I'll do 02 if I have a second one, but that's just for if I have a second one. Probably not. Password XXX, that's all we need, and we're gonna hit save. Now, it's gonna start spooling up. It will, I think it'll take a couple minutes. The Z15 Pro does have a warm-up type of mechanism here. So if we go to the miner log, it's going to start, it's gonna take a couple minutes, because I just helped somebody get their Z15 Pro up. Actually, there's a lot of people that I think are gonna be having this miner. So yeah, look at that. Okay, the protocol, let's say it's an unknown protocol, SSL, Stratum SSL. So I don't know if the Bitmain Antminer is gonna recognize that. We'll see in a second. All right, so I'm on a very old firmware by the looks of it. Looks like 2023, and the pool doesn't seem to be working. And I just realized the gentleman that got another Z15 that he just got this morning, I helped him set up, he was on a 2026 firmware. So apparently there is a new firmware on Bitmain. Okay, so wow, so this might fix my issue here with mine. It's not mining, but his was mining to PowerPool. So you know what, I'm going to change out the firmware on my Z15 Pro, because yeah, right now it's also not showing my hash boards. So something funky is going on here. So let me update the firmware. I already downloaded it. We're gonna select the file, and it's right here. It's gonna be this one right here. Okay, FR-1.9, okay, 260427, Z15 Pro. All right, here we go. I'm gonna update it and see if that helps, because yeah, looks like Bitmain shipped mine out with a much older firmware. Let me know if any of you guys had that issue. Let me know. Okay, so after about a couple minutes, it's firmware upgraded. Now I'm gonna go back to dashboard, and let's see. Yeah, there we go. Now it says normal. Yeah, we are also on the new, looks like 2026 firmware, April 27th. Yep, that looks to be good. Okay, so yeah, now we're seeing normal. I'm seeing the hash boards, the 3 hash boards. Let's look at the miner log, and looks like the pool is valid. I did take out the SSL. I wanted to see if that was a thing, but it still didn't work. So let's just see now if this thing starts to ramp up and show up on PowerPool. Let's just give it a bit here. Okay, it's been about, I'm gonna say 2 minutes, and it's just starting to ramp up now. Well, the fans actually went lower. We do see the ASIC chips. There's 6 chips per board by the looks of it. Okay, looks all green, that looks good. Now if I went to the miner log, you can see it does detect the 3 hash boards, the chain 0, chain 1, chain 2, and it says here, initializing chip cluster. Please wait. This may take up to 10 minutes. Okay, so it says check bring up temperature, 26 degrees Celsius. So right now at the wall, it is pulling 2853 watts. That's what I'm seeing at the wall. Looks like I think it is, oh, it's starting. Oh, we're getting 1,144 K souls. I don't think that's the case. It's probably gonna go back down to 860, but we are getting accepted shares. Yes. Alrighty, it's just coming up here. And I'm actually working with PowerPool right now. It's just connecting by the looks of it. Let's check my, yeah, here it is. It's showing up on the pool side. I think I'm one of the first people to get my Z15 Pro onto PowerPool. I'm like one of the first people, which is really cool. And I am just showing up here. Looks like I am top 3 rank on PowerPool here. So looks like, oh, it's a pirate. I see you here. So it looks like some other people are getting their miners up as well at the same time. So yeah, let's just see here. Okay, it's just coming up here and looks like it is connecting. I'm getting about 2870 watts. You know what? Let me bring you guys back out. All right, this thing is, I mean, decently loud. If I go back a couple feet, 77 decibels. It's not terrible, but it's, you know, it's not a home miner. So anyone expecting to mine this at home, it'll be noisy, okay? So anyways, power consumption, 2872 after about 10 minutes. So it's not like a 3600 watt miner. It's under 3,000 watts. All right, so yeah, that's good. That's actually really good. Current profitability is $40 before power. After my 7-cent power, I'm making $35 a day right now on this. So I have been seeing the profitability kind of go down. I mean, that makes sense because people are getting the exact same batch that I'm getting. So we're probably gonna notice that profitability is gonna start going down here as people turn these on, okay? So I know that the hash rate has been climbing over the past couple days. So expect that the hash rate, I mean the profitability, well, hash rate to go up, but profitability to also go down unless Zcash price does continue to go up. But it's been kind of going down, so that's not helping at this point in time. But still a very profitable miner. We're gonna keep track of it. I mean, you know, as you all know, Zcash has had some pretty crazy, you know, price appreciation over the past, I don't know, half year. And it's been on a tear. So we'll see if that keeps up. We'll see if that sustains, right? That's what the whole thing about crypto mining, everyone knows that, you know, as more hash rate comes online, the more competitive it gets, and then profitability is affected by that. So we'll see how it goes. But otherwise, it's a simple ASIC miner, really plug and play, and it's printing money right now. And I'm using PowerPool to auto convert into USDC or Bitcoin. Really, the only 2 coins that I'm holding right now, okay, or a stable coin is the USDC, but they have that ability. PowerPool is amazing to convert all that automatically for you. And yeah, this is gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna just let this thing go for the next while, and just let me know if you guys have one and are mining Zcash with this. Are you converting or are you holding Zcash? Let me know down below. Okay guys, I think that's it for this video. Yeah, this thing is just, yeah, it's going. It's gonna start making money. I hope that profitability will stay elevated. I guess we'll see. I will keep you guys updated after the next week here. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Z15 Pro. Still storing your crypto on exchanges? That's risky. This is the Red Panda Tandem card. Simple, secure, and built for real self-custody. No seed phrases, no complicated setups. Just tap your card, manage your crypto, and you're in control instantly. Secure chip technology keeps your assets protected, even offline. I've tested a lot of hardware wallets, and this is by far one of the easiest ways to get started. If you want true ownership of your crypto, check out the Red Panda Tandem card below. Simple, secure, self-custody. Use code RPM for another 10% off. Link in the video description below.